Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Denisa Anindya Zahra, and today I would like to make a video and sharing about how to translate an article from Indonesian language to English language with a simple way that I use daily to translate from Indonesia to English. So stay tuned and watch this video.
So guys, let's get started the process in the translating article from Indonesia into English. The first step is analysis of the text. So this is reading through a whole text if possible from the start to finish. It is one of the most important tasks in the whole translation process. Obviously, this step allows us to identify the original language of the text. But more important than that, also we can find the subject's matter of the original text and then the nature of the translation, like the technical, legal, or the marketer or something different in the every sentence. And then number two is research and translations. This step, we will make an observations in each sentence that will be translated in this step is a decisive step in the process of the translating. From this step, we can find out many kind of the foreign terms that allow or technology or unhealthy language and the order in the some sentences. So we can use dictionary to search in the engineers like a translation such Google Translate, Big Translation, and the dictionary, another dictionary in online or online. Why we use engineers like Bing Translation and Google Translations? Actually, because we will be more accurate and as much as we know more vocabulary, but we still need a reference to translate a sentence. So it can be allowed. So I will give you one example sentence. It was take an article from a website Liputan 6. It's writing by Pramita Tristiawati at 27 Desember 2021 with the title Kado Natal 281 narapidana di Banten mendapatkan remisi. So basically, this first sentence is taken from the first paragraph in the article. From Indonesia, sebanyak 281 narapidana yang menghuni lapas dan rumah tahanan di Provinsi Banten mendapat remisi Natal 2021 atau pengurangan masa tahanan. And turn into English sentence, a total of 281 inmates who inhabit prison and detention houses in the Banten provinces will receive a Christmas 2021 remission or reduce a detention period. So, why I can write that translation? First thing I was looking for a word that not seem familiar for you, then search and get it the purpose. Like narapidana, remisi, masa tahanan, lapas, you should get your dictionary and go to translate it first and get your definition. After that, when we get it the purpose of the word, then you can use it and can fit at your sentence. And then you can just make it up the word as a sentence with the feeling and the don't. That was the step that we apply when we translate it for number one and number two. So let's move in the other step. In the other step, we use a translating language should not be literal and contrived. As we know, when we translate, not to change the sentence but still maintaining the original text, that change from one language to the another. So when we translate, we must be able to maintaining the original language as close as possible. But when we use a language that is not suitable for use in the sentence, we can change it until the sentence looks good and doesn't seem weird and clumsy. And then the last one is correct before all the finish. This set is the set where we have to read to the last, and this set is important. If you want to be careful, we can fix any detail that may not have been seen before. If you can research again, maybe you can use a grammar check to make it easier, like grammatically or another checker. So the last is example. This one is part of a sentence we must know before we translate it first. Like in the some sentence, there is an article, adjective, noun, verb, preposition, pronoun, and conjunction. And conjunction. We must know this part first, okay, before we translate it. And the last example is taken by the same article in the paragraph 2, Indonesian. From remisi ada bukan karena kami yang memberikan, tapi berkat sikap baik yang ditunjukkan oleh para warga binaan selama menjalankan masa pidana. Into English, this remission exists not because we gave it, but because of the good attitude shown by the inmate during their criminal period. But guys, can you smell it? So there is something weird here. I don't know if I wrong or true, but I can feel it. This is not a good sentence because there is no verb. So we can add the verb into the sentence, like does in the sentence, it will be good. So the last translation will be in the remission does not exist because we gave it, but because of the God attitude shown by the inmate during their criminal period. So
guys, that was the last video that I want to share about translating an article from Indonesian language to English language. So basically, actually, everyone's style in the translating is different. So maybe you guys can use the easier way according to you, so that can be more optimal, that you can translate. And I'm just helping to give tips that might be emulate to you, and you can take a benefit for what I'm saying that from my presentation. So thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for your attention, guys. Bye, see you later.